This is a meal that my sister-in-law, Nikki, actually inspired me to make. She makes it for her family. I've made it for Grandma and Grandpa, and I've made it at home, and it's so good every single time. Thank you. Thank you? Yeah. Thanks, everybody. I'm Anna Boris, and I'm here with Manitoba beef producers, and I'm going to be showing you how to turn this pantry staple into a super delicious beef and broccoli noodle dish that you can make during the week. It's super fast and super tasty. So I'm just going to start off with a steak. The key to this is we're going to be doing really thin slices. So the thin slices are because it is a fast fry, and you're going to cook those slices all the way through, and they'll get nice and brown. Okay, so our steak is thinly sliced. We've got a nice little pile here. We've got our boiling water here. I'm just going to turn this down just a little bit. Turn to a simmer, and we'll get this pan nice and hot for our steak. So I'm just using a Teflon pan here, a wok, and we're gonna build our sauce. This is the beauty of this recipe. I put it all into a small jar. Rice vinegar, our garlic and ginger. We've got some soy sauce. We've got a little sesame oil. We've got some honey for just a little bit of sweetness. Just a little bit of water. And then some cornstarch. This, get the kids involved, and just give it a good shake, 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 shake. And there's your sauce. It's pretty much ready. So we got this pan heating up. We're gonna add just a touch of oil to it, and then we're gonna add our steak. So this is gonna get nice and brown. You can break it apart because those thin slices tend to stick together. Now normally I would probably cook the broccoli first. I have pre-blanched this broccoli, so it's already been partially cooked. I can see my water here is boiling, so I'm gonna add my instant ramen noodles to this. Now these take very little time, so you're gonna wanna keep an eye on them. This is just 2 packets, so this meal can easily feed 2 people. If you want, double it, add more noodles if you want. I'm gonna let those sit for just a minute. So you can see this steak has not been in here very long, and it's already just about fully cooked. And because of those thin slices, it's gonna be nice and tender. Okay, so this steak is probably about 90% done. I'm going to add in my broccoli to this now. So we've got our broccoli, we've got our steak. Now we've got our fantastic sauce. Just gonna pour it in. And because of that cornstarch that's in there, it's gonna thicken slightly. So you just wanna keep an eye on that. As it comes to a simmer, the way cornstarch works is it needs to be brought to a boil in order for that thickening to activate. So it's gonna come to a boil, and you'll notice that's when it starts to thicken. And then let's add in our noodles. It smells so good in here. And look at how green that broccoli gets. As soon as that bit of heat to broccoli, it just turns this brilliant green that every time I see it happen, it just never fails to impress me. And there you go. That is your dish. So, garnishing, we're gonna use, so we've just got a little slivered green onion and some toasted sesame seeds. I like toasting my sesame seeds just because it gives it a little extra depth. So there you have it. Super quick recipe that you can just do as soon as you get home from school or from work. It is a family favorite. It's inspired by my sister-in-law, Nikki, who makes it for her family. And I mean, the kids love it. And yeah, please, I encourage you to try it. You can find the recipe below.